All right, we on.
I bet. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, we're
Shalom.
going to give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakodash. Double honors be to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elders and now giving us pushing his word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to the whole select. So I'm with the brother Yara. Um, I'm the brother Quanawaf. We're the men that stand on the other side with the understudies um, of Great Millstone, Kansas City. All right, with the understudies on that side. Lord's will, we can make it on the other side. But until then, we're going to keep pushing His word. All right. So right now, what's been on the mind, on the spirit, is going in on Esau, man. Which we all know Esau is the so-called white man, the goddamn devil, the wicked the Bible speaks of, and we still talking about how well, I believe the brothers um uh title of this video would be PSA or public service announcement. Esau, your kingdom is through or it's going down. So or something to that effect. Now the reason why we bring that out is um Esau Edom is still a proud devil, man. He still feels like he has the foot of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans next, and that you cannot rise over or overcome this damn devil. That's why the brother brought out. We're gonna bring start off with Obadiah because your pride is damn near surpassed the heavens, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So we can start off with that, kick off with that. If you got
kind.
anything, brothers, go off on.
Yeah, that's it, man. The Obadiah is the hardest cut on Esau already, man. So we could kick it off here. This is Obadiah 1 verse 1. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, concerning Edom, which aka Esau, aka you so-called white people." All right.
Hmm.
It says, "We have heard a number, Salaki, we have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle." And that ambassador is really the prophets, man. It started. Obadiah was an ambassador. You had prophets all throughout the ages, and today
Hmm.
we're the ambassadors. We're the representatives of
That's
Yahweh
right. We
Bashim
just
Yahweh Shai. You know,
yep. That's all ambassador means is we represent something, which we represent the true power, which is Yahweh, His only begotten Son, is Yahweh Shai. All right,
right?
and the
Kind.
old prophets of old.
Yeah. And if you read this closely, there's also a cut on that whole the Galatians and all of these other people were other nations, because it's saying here he sent ambassadors among the heathen, which meaning we would be among the Romans, we would be among the Galatians, the
Well,
Thessalonians. All
hey,
right,
Baba
meaning
Gashaba.
those are not those people. Go ahead out,
Well,
Salak.
well, let's go ahead and get the it's like bro. Go ahead and get Jeremiah 28 verse 8 real quick,
Con.
because like I said, we an ambassadors for Yahweh Shemal Shai. We were sent to do a job, man. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and this is our job.
Yep, con. It says Jeremiah 28:8, it says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and
Okay,
against great kingdoms, of war
okay.
and of evil and of pestilence."
So there it is.
You
That's our
know?
job. That's the prophet's
Yeah.
job. You know.
Right. So you Christians try to go to Matthew uh 28, at the end, and try to say that, you know, that all of these nations can be saved. No, y'all can't be saved. See, the Lord sent us in every country, and it tells you here why we sent us to every country.
Hmm.
You know why? Prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms. So that's what we do. Whenever you see the prophets on the scene, man, that means mass judgment's getting ready to take place. All right, we're
Yeah,
we're
man. Hey,
we're like an omen of death, really, because
con.
whenever the Lord sends the prophets, that means things have gotten really, really bad, and He's getting ready to kill a lot of people,
That's
basically.
right. That's right.
And this goes all the way back, man. Did He not send Noah?
Hmm.
Before He destroyed everything, Jonah and Nineveh, before He destroyed Nineveh. All right. So the Lord does what He needs to do, man. Um, you want to read the
Yeah,
next
man.
verse up?
Uh, that's it on that.
Okay,
Well,
kind.
you can read verse 9. because
Yeah,
we going into Esau, man. Because like I said, he really think that he's going to be in power forever. He got this NWO that you speak on today about your video on the Revelation 13 verse 16. You know, he got these niggas bugging out, these all types of madness, man. So he
hmm
really think that this little jungle of a kingdom is going to keep continuing, man. You go ahead, bro.
yeah, Khan. Jeremiah 28:9, it says, the prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh hath truly sent him. So
There it
yeah,
is.
that's gonna cut a lot of you guys that was scoffing, you know, that's coming up talking shit like that guy that showed up to our camp, that Edomite, proud as hell, you
Mm,
know, who really should have been got his ass knocked out or put to death even back in the ancient world. You did that, man. They's gonna hem your ass up, you know.
mm.
But brothers, we got to be circumspect. We got to realize, what time it is. But guys like that, they're marked for judgment, man.
That's right.
But
That's
when
right.
that judgment comes, then they're gonna know. It's gonna all make sense, man. By that time, we're gonna be gone, man. We're gonna be on the pilgrimage. Ain't gonna be no internet.
Mm-hmm.
But then y'all are
You
gonna know
brothers,
who we were. You know.
yeah, y'all brothers showed a great deal of restraint, man. You know, because the scriptures tell you in Romans the 12th chapter that vengeance is the Lord's. You know, so
Yep.
he's gonna be the one to get that lick back. You know, we're
Yeah.
not carnal men. We're spiritual men.
Con.
Because I heard the anger through the text message of Elder Mahal Lawyer's voice, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and the more it's like one of them things, the more and more you think about it, you like that fucking devil had the nerve, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
your flesh gets riled up, man, but the spirit moves the way it needs to move, man. So, what happened to, it happened the way that it happened. So
Yep.
um this is Obadiah chapter 1, or Obadiah 1:1. Uh I'll start. It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. So this word is going to stir up all the nations against us. And bro was just talking about it. These NATO nations, man, they don't like you niggas, man. When I say you niggas, I'm talking about you Edomites, man, over here from in America. You know, the one that goes under the banner of the whore, because there's a separation between the beast and then a whore of Babylon that sits on the beast.
Yep.
When you hear the whore of Babylon gets described in Revelation, this is a very unruly, uncontrollable individual, man. It's like the nigga that you went out to drinks with, and he started fights with everybody, taking pisses on the pond and shit, knocking over stuff.
Yep.
You become a liability to the rest of Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
right.
they're and they're tired of you now. You've overstayed your welcome. You got arrogant, you got rude, you know, you got greedy,
Yep.
and the scriptures say these shall hate the whore, man, your own people.
That's right. I don't eat my people, man.
And we're gonna read that
Yep.
coming up real quick. Actually, it says, verse 2: Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen; thou art greatly despised. That's the spirit. I forgot that was coming up actually, but that's just what we was going into, man. Yeah, you are greatly despised, man. All
Hmm.
right, the people, this homage that people pay you all over the globe is completely fake, man. It's all
It's
made up
farce.
bullshit.
It's farce, man.
They're suffering you because of the position that you're in. All right,
Yeah.
but
Hey, I got a precept real quick,
mm-hmm.
just to go off. They have made these heathen small. I mean, they Esau smaller than heathen. This is Job chapter 30, verse 8.
Yep.
Um, they were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were
Yeah.
viler than the earth. So ain't
Yeah.
nothing get lower than a basement, man, or a base
Right.
man.
The base means the bottom. All right.
At the bottom, man. And you devils, when we was in rulership in during the so-called Black Ages or the Dark Ages, hey, you damn devils was eating eating out of your grandmother's skull. Y'all was
Mm-hmm.
committing incest. Y'all was in them goddamn caves.
Right. You had all kind of diseases festering and stuff. You didn't know how to treat them. You know, y'all would regularly die of tooth decay. Y'all life expectancy was like 30, man, because y'all didn't know how to bathe. Y'all didn't know how to treat. You know, brush your teeth, and y'all didn't know how to do basic things. Y'all would die of basic shit, man. You know, cholera.
And somehow,
you know what I'm
somehow
saying? You idiots would go out there and drink out of the same river you took a shit in, man.
That's right. And somehow y'all the so-called royalty of Great Britain, the royalty of Europe. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Y'all took
but
that from Jake, man.
Yeah, I got the precept to back you up here, man. Just to show you
We're
that
gonna get on you.
The
We're gonna
Most
get on you
High
goddamn
sets you
devils,
up,
man.
man.
We're gonna get on
All
you
right,
goddamn devils today.
Right. Because how did you get in this position where you are greatly despised, and you got to be in a position where you got to be brought down? This is Daniel 4:17. It says this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand of the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So,
right.
in other words, the Most High can choose the lowest men and put them on top. You know, and because that's the Most High basically saying, I'm gonna take the basis unfinished creature, which is the so-called white man. You know, you like one of them video game characters that wasn't finished. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get to pick all the settings and the hair and shit.
Hell yeah.
You're unfinished. You know, you don't have pigment. You know, the Most High was like, fuck you, basically. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High took the basis of men, all right, and he made you the ruler in the kingdom over all of the earth, just so the Most High could flex his power, man.
Well, let's get to Job 9:24. That's the perfect precept that goes along with that, man.
Yeah. So the Most High let you know, I rule the kingdoms of men. I can set up
What do I want?
caveman to rule over you if I want to, you know. And that's what he did.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame to you.
Yeah,
and that's a damn shame to you, goddamn Jakes, man. You Israelites, man, that know he's the devil, but y'all still want him to rule over. You know what? We gotta go into Jeremiah. Oh no. Is that Ecclesiastes where they set a slave on a horse and a horse? You know what I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead,
to
bro.
look it up. Yeah, I want to get to Isaiah 14 too, but it says Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked; he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" All right.
That's right.
So we know the answer to that question, you know, and we can easily prove who you are, Esau.
Easily.
You know, because you tried to hide this. You spent trillions of dollars trying to take away our names, our identity. You know, you gaslit us for centuries, making you think that we descended from monkeys. You know, you came up with every single thing in the book you tried to come up with to gaslight us, to make us seem that we weren't. Why did you go through so much effort to make us feel so less? Because you know that you're the basis of men, and we're the rulers of the earth. You know, the true rulers.
Yep, I got that scripture too. Like I said, what the brother was just saying, all these precepts are lining up, like Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10. For you you jackwagons that don't understand scriptures, man, you know, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. That's how we are reading these scriptures to break them down. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. The rich is the Israelites. All right. I have seen servants upon horses. Servants are upon horses. So-called white man was put on this earth to be our servants, and also to be the wicked.
Yeah.
As said in Job 9:24. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Who's the princes? Those princes are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites. Primarily the elect.
Yep.
All right. Because you 2/3 are homeborn slaves, man.
Yep.
To Esau and his goddamn system. Y'all don't you Jakes, man, are despicable. We ain't even gonna get into Jake too much, man. We're gonna stay on this flavor, man. Esau.
Yeah. Esau, yo vanilla ass, man. This is
That's right.
so like you have more on that out.
No, that's what I wanted.
Con. This is just to get you just to show you this guy really is the base man. Like he went out in Job 30 and broke it down. This is Isaiah 14 and 13. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart," it's talking about you, Esau, "I will ascend into heaven and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the power." It says, "I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." And you're the ones in the sides of the north, man. You're the ones,
Mm-hmm.
you know, spending all of this money trying to escape the firmament, you know, making up CGI images of planets and trying to fool everybody. You went to the moon, you doing this and that. You got international
Yep.
space stations up there. Um, you got you got satellites all up there, all scanning everything, man. You know, it says, "I will ascend," and that's the spirit because Obadiah goes into this too. It says,
That's right.
"I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." All right. Then it says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit." So that's your fate.
Oh, that's the
All right.
spirit. That's the spirit, man. I could have went more into Ecclesiastes. I would have talked about the pit too. That's the spirit, man.
Oh, kind. But this is the main. But this is the main point. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look up on thee," meaning they're gonna be looking with their eyes squinting at you, and say, "Consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake
Mm.
kingdoms?" So they're gonna be like, "This was the nigga that was causing all this problem." They're gonna look at you like this base ass caveman nigga was causing all of this shit, dropping bombs on people, poisoning water, chopping down trees, fucking animals, you know,
Taking our women.
taking women, making up bullshit, you know, trying to enslave everybody, making space junk. The laundry list is enormous, man, of the
Oh
shit that you've
shit!
done, and
I
you
got a
managed to
preset
do
whenever
all
you
of this
finish.
shit within a couple hundred years, man. You know,
Yep.
it said that made the world a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Because you had Jake basically in the school to prison pipeline, man.
Yep.
Instead of you making the laws more just, you like, nah, we just need to make more prisons. You know, you the goddamn devil, man.
Right.
That's basically it on that. Go ahead.
This- Uh, I got Job chapter 14 verse 5. You just said about um yeah, he did everything within a couple hundred years. That's because he's run out of time. You can even get Revelation 12 verse 12. I got
Mm-hmm.
12 verse, what is it? 12 verse
Yeah,
12
it's
verse
12 and
12 or
12.
12 verse. Okay, I got Job chapter 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot compass. Just like the elder apostle Tahar always says, Esau, you're not going to get you're not going to get a millisecond more.
That's right. That's right.
All right. The Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai has already set the limits that you cannot compass, man. He just
Mm-hmm.
everything just had to manifest in prophecies, man.
Yep.
This kingdom is not going to fall. Uh, this kingdom is not going to fall before Revelation 13 verse 16 happens. Was the third woe and the
Yeah.
missiles. So
Con.
it's not going to happen till the prophecies happen, man.
Yep. Yeah.
So we
Con, man.
devils. Oh, another scripture. Perfect.
Yeah, man. I'm ready, but I'm bringing them out now. Shit, they
All
flowing.
right, bring them out. Bring them out, bro.
Shit. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3, just to go in to back you up about you devils are when your time is up, it's up, man. It says Habakkuk 2 and 3 says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." And the
Mm,
prophecies are speaking now. You know, there's prophecy is not just some words written down in a book. There's a spirit associated with it. All right.
that's right.
Then and there's a fire behind it, because prophecies are the thing that's it's like a lighthouse, man. You know, a
Mm,
lighthouse doesn't have any use if it's just a tall structure. It has to have something that draws you to
be,
it, man. It has to have a
beautiful,
light on it,
beautiful,
you know.
beautiful, beautiful,
So it's
beautiful.
not just the structure; it's a light that warns you that in order for it to serve its purpose, you know.
That's right.
And that's what prophecy is, man. We're that light. We're like an alarm bell, man. You know, and it's not just words written down in a book. That's why when the scriptures talk about that book had to be, the seal had to be loosed, you know. So these breakdowns can come out, man. So Lockie, I think my internet bugging out a little bit. I think we straight. Can you hear me out?
Yeah, I'm still good over here.
Okay, con. So it says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right. So you're not getting an extra second, like I said, man. You know, not 1 second. When it's time, it's time. And ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. You know, you're gonna try to rush and do all of these things and piece it together at the last minute, like when you go to Revelation 12, you're gonna try to hurry up, but it ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, verse 4 says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. All right.
That's right.
So it's not in you to do the right thing. There ain't no repentance for you. Okay. All you Christians, you evangelicals in the so-called Bible Belt, the Most High is not hearing your prayer, man. He's laughing at you. All right.
Yeah, you
like these idiots who they praying to.
God blessing America and shit, man. And you got motherfucking Transformers and Momos and women ruling.
Yeah, con. But the Lord say the prayers of a sinner is an abomination.
That's right.
So that's what's coming to y'all, man. You know. So, Lockie, that was basically it. I wanted to get on that.
Yeah. So, like I said, we can even go back to Obadiah and keep rolling through the spirit.
Yeah, con. Obadiah 1 verse 3, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? All right. And that's another major identifier of who this guy is, man. You know,
pull the pictures up, bro.
Yeah, con. I guess I could pull up
Petra drink.
Mount Seir or Petra, yeah.
And why the brother's picking it up, I got a precept to back him up about the pride part. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So
that's right.
All this pride the proud Marines, the proud rainbow flag, the proud. Oh, you devils are proud, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what's cool.
Yeah, it's lucky.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I just found out today. This month is also the LGB, the alphabet history month.
What the fuck? I thought that shit was in June or July.
No, bro, they literally have 2 months. So Jake got Black History Month, right? That's February. That's all Jake get. You get Black History Month, Jake. These other individuals, I'm gonna just say the individuals of a alternative lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because we PC over here.
Wicked lifestyle.
But this nigga gets a History Month in October, and he gets Pride Month in June.
That's crazy.
But don't that show you where we are, man? Yep. Why the Lord is? That just tells you how little He thinks about you, man. He don't give a fuck about you, man. You can't go outside in February in most places in March nowhere, man. It's too damn cold.
It's too cold. Jake don't like the cold. Hey, well, right. Well, that tells you about these false prophets. These niggas don't like to go out during the winter time to go prophesy. Yahweh Shemel Shai. So Jake is always full of shit, man. Niggas always want to stir up. Niggas always want to stir up problems in the summertime when it's conducive to them.
Right.
When as soon as that cold front hit them niggas in the house, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch ass niggas.
And what they get y'all niggas Juneteenth. That's just so y'all can go out there and hold hands with them abominations out there,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful.
That's the only reason why, that y'all Jake, y'all niggas are stupid, man. Anyway, this is pictures here of Petra, man. When the scriptures say clefts of the rocks, doesn't this look familiar? Look at what these clefts of these rocks look like, man. It looks like Greek architecture, Roman architecture, modern day. American architecture. When you go to all of their
Washington monuments,
government buildings,
the White House.
you got Capitol Hill, Lincoln Memorial, the White House, all of these different buildings. They're basically temples, man.
Yep.
That goes back to this guy. That's how we know who you are, man. That's
Found
how we
out,
know
man.
who you
Found
are.
out. And you're sloppy too, man.
Very sloppy. Verse 4 in Obadiah 1 and 4, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. And another thing in these pictures, y'all can't see, but on top of these pillars here, you have 5 eagles. Okay. And this is known to be the home of the Edomites. Even Esau will tell you that today. And that eagle got recycled through the Greeks,
through the
and the Romans,
and now,
and now, man.
So rinse, wash, repeat, man. Rinse, wash, repeat until your destruction.
The Most High is cold, man. He gave the men who have the understanding a clear line of who this devil is. So it says, though thou hast exalted thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. And that's what we just read in Isaiah, man. You say you're going to be like the Most High. The Lord said he's going to bring you down. Okay. So the Lord is setting you up. He's letting you get high. And then you think your spirit animal is the eagle. You can just fly and fly and fly. And then he's just going to shoot your ass down, man. Point blank period, man.
Was belly going to be full? Because he's about to establish that new world order, and then the Most High is going to just sweep the rug off his feet.
I believe that's in Job. Job 20 and 23. Job 20 and I start at 22. It says, "And the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him." Ooh, that's cold, man. Because we were just talking about these other Edomites that's gonna put hands on you.
Yep.
And it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Sheesh. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
That's right.
Oh man. So you're gonna be and that represents that pride, all that sense of entitlement that they got. They're gonna really think that they about to, they can just talk to you any kind of way. That's why they have a more bold spirit. They can come up and knock your camera down, and they can just play some racist shit, or just call you, a nigger or whatever, because they really think Jake is never gonna wake up. And you know what? I don't blame him for thinking that, man, because Jake, all the shit you've been through, you niggas still haven't woken up. I would think the same too. If I was Esau. I'm like, damn, I didn't took his name. I didn't put him in jail. I didn't turn his woman against him. I didn't. Every time you vote for me, I don't never do what the nigga say. Shooting him. You like, if I'm Esau, I would think, this nigga ain't gonna ever wake up either. So I might as well. You might as well take advantage of him.
That's true. Because the most,
Salaki, but
go ahead, bro.
That's a trick bag, because what Esau don't know is that the Most High, he always left a remnant. When you read
that's
Romans 11 and 4,
right
he left a trap. You can play Yu-Gi-Oh. The card game, you got like something called a trap card. You turn it over and it traps your ass, man. That remnant is one that they cannot be converted into wickedness, man. Once they wake up, that's a wrap. They cannot be tainted. These men will be even willing to die if necessary, and that's what Esau don't understand. That's when his pride is going to be confounded.
That's right.
It's like, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I got a couple just to go off of what you were saying. Let me see real quick. I got Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. If it was possible, but it's not possible.
Yeah, man. So that's that trick. Because when you look at Jake, man, you like, look, this nigga putting 24 karat diamonds in his forehead. You know what I'm saying? This nigga the nigga woman will just get pregnant, unlimited amount of times, and she still don't learn. She have 8 kids, 8 baby daddies. You would just think, yeah, this nigga is through. But the Most High has a remnant, man. He has a remnant,
Well,
and that remnant can't be it can't be perverted. There's a certain spirit that the Most High put in the elect. Lord will not be of that number, man. And they're gonna overcome, everything, including the hour of temptation. So that's how this whole thing is gonna flip, man. The Most High he's gonna turn this thing up on his head,
Mm-hmm.
You want me to finish this, Ak, or you got something?
Oh no, you can go. You can go. Keep going, bro.
Yeah, it says verse 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and that iron weapon, we know what that is. It's that heat. It says, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All right, so. This is going to be as soon as your pride is at its ultimate height, man. And we know we're close to that time when you got something called Pride Month. That's just the Most High's sense of humor.
Yep.
He's making this thing. Right. He's making this judgment reach its perfection.
And you devils are making it too easy for you. How about Shem Yahushua? Y'all not even trying to be righteous. Y'all not. Well, the scriptures tell you. I believe in Proverbs that the wicked cannot be righteous.
Yeah.
Something to that effect. But you devils is making it too easy, man. Y'all putting hell on Jake. Y'all putting too much hell on Jake for the past hundreds of years. And y'all still continue to be abominable, man. Y'all not even trying to plead your cause.
Right. Yeah, man. One more precept on that little topic there. Joel 3:13, it says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. That means your belly is full. All of the wickedness it's reached its peak. That pride is at an all-time high. And the Most High is getting you right on he's making this place as worse as possible, man. So his judgment is that much more righteous when he starts fucking people up, man. It says, for the press is full, the fats overflow. So you got an animal you about to slaughter it, you fatten it up, man.
Yeah.
You get it perfect, and you pick out the lamb or the whatever the animal is. You look at it, you inspect it, make sure it's got no blemishes, and you fatten it up, And then what do? You sacrifice it, man. and Babylon the Great, aka America, is basically a giant altar for sacrifice. It says, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
That's a perfect precept for that.
Man. So that's the Most High, man. He's getting ready to do his thing out here.
That's right. We can go back to Obadiah and we can jump around Obadiah and you can wrap it up around 40, or however the Spirit takes us.
Yeah, there's a lot of precepts jumping out now, man.
Sheesh.
We'll be here all night. It says Obadiah 1:5. It says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? And in other words, man, how much land is Esau used in America that he's taken? Like Alaska, really? Ain't nobody living in Alaska. What is 100,000 people in there? Shit, wilderness out there. But he took it anyway, didn't he? You just take things to take it, man. You the only nigga that declared the entire Western Hemisphere. You said dibs, and now everybody in Western Hemisphere speaks 4 languages: English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese. All Edomite languages. And that's why the Lord says, if they not stolen until they had enough, if the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Because it's like, goddamn, even after you did that, what did you do? You kept starting more wars, perpetual wars. Now I got to take over the Middle East. Now I got to go to Australia, South Africa. Verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? how are his hidden things sought up? Salakia. And this is like the main point. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. You know, and we know that goes back to NATO, all these alliances, you know, even India, anybody that's signed any kind of contract or treaty or agreement with this devil, they all secretly despise you, man.
Yep.
All right.
They
This
just
US
know
dollar is crumbling. They're spending the US dollar. They're buying real assets. All right.
Hey, that goes into Revelations 18th chapter when Babylon is destroyed. Hey, these people gonna be wailing, man. These nations, China's gonna be wailing. All these countries that was against America in the time of fall. When Yahweh Shemashah takes this place over with missiles, they gonna be like, oh shit, that means we're gonna fall too, because that was our economy.
Yeah,
so you niggas gonna, yeah.
You know, that was the main point I wanted to know. I mean, this whole chapter is good, but if you got any last precepts, we can
let's jump to stubble, Obadiah, like the 18.
Oh yeah, this is Obadiah 1. Skipping on down to 18. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. So what does that mean?
Stubble.
The Israelites are going to be the cause of the stubble. We're going to be the fire, and you're going to be the stubble.
You're going to be those missiles, man.
It says, and they shall kindle them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, but the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it.
That's right.
You're going to be the only nation the Most High just straight up erase. You know, you got wicked ass heathen nations like I can't stand you Hamites either, but and you Moabites. But the Lord saw you, Esau, and said, "No, there ain't no redemption for you at all. He's gonna completely take your ass out."
Yep, I got a precept real quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. So it's according to the Heavenly Father's anger. We're not mad enough, man. So you haven't seen that the what it say in Exodus 15, verse 3, the Lord is a man of war. That is his name. So we haven't seen the anger of Yahweh B'Shem Shai.
Right.
Because you haven't seen the anger of us, man. We are nowhere near how angry the Lord is, man. But he's gonna put that in our spirit, Lord's will. Back to it.
That's right, man. We're gonna need the anger of the Lord, man. You're gonna need to be like the Most High is gonna have 144,000 Michael Myers running around here, man. But we're gonna have spiritual powers too. So
we ain't gonna be walking.
We ain't gonna just be walking with a butcher knife. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be we're gonna be getting busy out here. You know.
That's right. That's right.
And the scriptures say He created spirits for vengeance to appease the wrath of the one that made him. The one that made him had to give him the wrath. There's not enough anger that resides in our spirit, you know, to do what the Most High wants done to you. The Most High is gonna have to put His anger on us, man. that's what Michael Myers is, man. You see how many people he killed in a row? How brutally he does it. That's a spirit, man, from the Most High.
And that's why the angels don't have a conscience, like, because we're carnal, man. The Lord's angels don't have a conscience. Hey, the death angels, he just does the bidding of the Yahweh B'Shem Shai. He doesn't think about how many kids he's gonna leave behind.
Hell no. Hey. You'll be pleading. I mean, I got a wife, man. The angels gonna look at you like, nigga, what? They don't get queasy at the sight of blood. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They just straight up killing machines, man.
It excites them to do the bidding of the Lord, man.
That's right. They're excited, man. You imagine the nigga smiling at you while you pleading for your life. Oh my God, I got kids, man. He's like, I'm gonna kill them kids too. While you playing, he's smiling at your ass. That's the terror of the Lord, man.
Yeah, that's what they said. Through the terror of the Lord, we persuade many.
That's right,
Hey,
man.
that's what the prophets are trying to do. The prophets out here trying to get the blood off our hands, and then we also trying to persuade you into the bidding of the marriage, man. But
Yeah,
like I
that's
said,
right.
you niggas ain't fit for that marriage, man. You niggas
That's
gonna have to
right.
eat that missile, man.
Yeah, because believe it or not, the Most High gonna do you 2/3, just like he gonna do Esau on this side, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why the fear of the Lord is on us to do what we do, man.
hmm
Go ahead, I.
I'm gonna read this, finish this up. And eat them according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And when he said you gonna know my vengeance, some of y'all ain't gonna
Now, if
know
you,
until y'all in the spirit world. What that means, y'all gonna be in the
yeah,
spirit world like, God damn, Lord wasn't playing. You was gonna be second guessing the whole time. Like, damn, they really cut my head off and set my kids on fire
it's a
and
scary thing,
laser
man. It's a
beam
scary
this, and
thing.
then everybody's gonna understand. The heathen gonna bow, man. Y'all ain't gonna have no
Oh
choice.
man.
So,
So I want to get Revelations 13 verse 9 and 10. I want to get Second Ezra's chapter 6 and 9,
Con, I was just
and
thinking
we can
about
end it
that.
off with that because
Yeah, man.
like I said, this is a public service announcement brought to you in part by Yahweh Bashem Al Shai's prophets, the
Mm-hmm.
Lord's word. That Esau, your kingdom is through, it's finished, it's down, it's done.
Finito.
Finito.
All right. This is Revelation 13 and 9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's plain.
Plain as day, man. Plain as day. So patience is gonna be waiting for you devils to die, basically, man.
We're
You know,
suffering. We're suffering this, man.
right? Meaning we're suffering you to live. You know,
hmm
and you said Second Ezra's
Chapter 6, the
chapter
end of the world is,
6. Oh,
yeah,
con.
yeah.
Let
We
me
can start
see.
around 7. We can start at 7.
This is Second Ezra's chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Then I
I can read
answered."
for you. I can read for you.
Oh,
I can read
okay,
for you.
go ahead.
This is Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. And that goes
Mm-hmm.
into Genesis, the 25th chapter. That's parabolic, or
Yep.
symbolic, so to speak. That's symbolic
Right.
about Jacob's um, holding the heel of Esau. That means he's pulling down the kingdom of Esau. All right.
Yep. Yep. It also means that Esau would get his chance to rule first. You know,
hmm
and Jacob would come after with that with that hand on his heel. You know.
That's right. That's right. Verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. There it is.
That's it.
That's
So
it. That's all,
with,
folks.
you can't tell it's the end of the world now, man. We can't help you, man. You know.
Can't help you niggas, man.
Yep.
But hey, you good, brother? You got anything? Any last words?
That's it, man. You know, that's it, bro. That was your part, man.
Con. Well, through the spirit, we accomplished of what we wanted to accomplish today through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. We pray that this lesson was edifying to you sincere brothers and sisters. So for first and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and glory to. Well,
Oh,
before all that, Salakia.
mhm.
Like I said, this is a PSA. In case you didn't know, Esau, your kingdom is going down. There's nothing you can say or do to get more time or borrow time from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So fuck you, crackers, man.
That's right.
So with that, we're gonna give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Hashem,
Kakwadash.
Kakwadash.
Double honors be to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elders and Nakim that is pushing this word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect, Wabba Babal, death to Esau, death to the heathen, death F to the 2/3. Shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom. Bible Ball.
Bible Ball, man.